Так, доброго здоров'я, друзі. У нас вже третя частина проходження Dragon Age The Veilguard. Так що всім гарного перегляду. Не забуваємо підписуватись та ставити лайки. Ну і погнали. Так. Перевірю, ще після... Ні, все вже нормально.
Persistence. Does such things matter when the world faces such peril? It could. You're friends with Solace.
Так.
Our relationship is more complex.
Візьмемо якісь завдання, можливо. У нас тут були якісь. Добре. Все. Ось сюди. Також не забуваємо взяти якісь смаколики для гарного перегляду. Таке ось. Зверху є. Угу. Цей, а там щось є.
Another one of those owl statues. Another owl. What the heck?
Вот він.
Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing.
Давай.
Watch out. Look at that.
Ну, я, в принципі, ухилився, так що мені гарно повезло. Так. Блін, забуваю, що не пробіл тут це F. От в якій грі ви пригаєте на F? Я думаю, що ніяк. Так видно. Можна, будь ласка, без фрізів гра? Ось тут сундучок є, я бачу. Угу. А тут тупик. Якийсь голем.
Watch ahead.
Та ну ти що?
Finish them now.
Чинити можна? Відкрийте, блін. Ого. Ну ладно. Ну, а потім колись. Ось тут є, як перейти на другу сторону.
What do we have here?
Ось покращилось, добре.
These are the old aqueducts. They supplied water to all of Arlathan.
Що це нам дає? Ага.
We got it.
Добре. Захист тут і собі. Так, ми по колу прогулялися. Давайте сюди підемо тоді. Опа, его задело нормально.
Beat the odds there.
Це покраще буде так. Що тут у нас? Ага.
A broken alluvian over there. No fixing that. He couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
Oh, I don't like this alluvian. It's wrong. If it wasn't already smashed, I'd do it myself.
Мить. Мгм. Ні, то. Мгм. З екраном все добре. Ага. Все ж таки ми завершили тут цей. Ого, я через шинвіз пробив.
Those statues don't look right.
Looks like wood, and they're not just statues. I think these were people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid-stride. We've always heard rumors about people turning into plants and other things, but it's happening more now. We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over. And the spirit must have sensed it.
Это я запрыгнул. Блин. Ну ты, блин.
Look out! Through that.
Так. Розчистити щось можна? А ні, це ми тут були вже. А собі.
I found something. A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Tracking Hala. Getting lost in the dark. Then trouble.
Так. Знову падає. Що тут потрібно зробити? Зрозуміло. О, можна. Так, статуя вовка. Значить, відкрити з цієї сторони можна. Це ми там стоїть були колись. Але те, що ми можемо активувати, воно внизу.
Another owl.
Давай ще раз. Яка там ловушка буде?
Look at that.
І щось. Сині. Так. Тобто я майже.
Here we go.
Динозаври. І більше динозаврів з дугової п'явки схоже.
Nice work.
Реально. Та блін. Треба тут. Якось немає з ким.
What do we have here? We came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
We've got company.
У нас достатньо велика кількість їх. Хорош. Ой, ще не статуя. Можна активувати? Що, реально не можна?
Company, get ready.
О, блін, що це таке? Аж зафрізало мене. Давайте так. Опа. швидко відривається. Що... Завались. Але з нього нічого не випало. Печально.
Another owl.
Нарешті.
Ooh! 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 Watch out.
This Aravel has seen better days.
The Dalish caravans use these to move around. I hope no one was hurt.
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic, is this what started the blaze?
A fire like this would have been terrifying. So the spirit gets overwhelmed by fear.
So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow.
Ох, ніфіга собі він з'їхав. До речі, ми туди не можемо попасти? Так. Ось сюди, якщо підемо. Ага. Ну да, не можемо так просто. Добре. Давайте сюди перевіримо всяк випадок ще раз. Ну, такого не можемо типу так зробити. Печаль. Воно так не працює. Двері там не відкриваються ті. Давайте ще раз погуляємо сюди. Перевіримо на всяк випадок. І ніби з тієї сторони зачинені. Як туди потрапити, я хрен знаю. Ну ладно.
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
I think we need to soothe the spirit somehow. Maybe some kind of reverent gesture?
Ага, от тут там було сама. Ти піти. Ага.
Here goes. You are fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment of pain does not undo a lifetime of hope.
Все норм.
Thank you.
If Elgar'nan and Gillenane can control people, we have no defense against that.
'Tis true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
Те, що ми не можемо побачити, як воно виглядає реально. Шлім. Я щось навіть не бачу, що це шлім. Это все-таки. Тоді ми йдемо далі.
Till now.
А, вже жде. Ладно.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain's gonna be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high for good vantage.
Let's try it out for practice.
All right. See this rock? I'm gonna move it.
І?
Awkward.
Don't give up. You're still new at this.
I can do this. I can do this.
You can do this.
But I did it before, when we were fighting Darkspawn.
We were in danger. Maybe that helped.
So, a mental cue. Some kind of emotional trigger.
Maybe you could think about how your abilities protect us?
Instinct. Protection. Shield myself. Shield others. If I had this magic before, I could have...
Вийшло.
I could have protected the people who matter.
You can't blame yourself for everything. It'll destroy you.
Some thoughts just come. They leave their mark. Even when you push them away. I just have to concentrate on the people I can help. Either way, I think I'll need more practice with this. Don't you?
Да, треба ще тренуватись.
I wonder what's up there. Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look.
I bet you could move this to give us something to climb on.
Got it.
Well done. Let's...
The multitudes called out. Finding solace in each other.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Just came to me.
Think you could clear a path for us?
I'm on it.
Look at that. You're getting good.
Да, гарно
Want to
виходить.
try another one?
Why not? There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now.
Наприклад, якому?
So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean.
It's no trouble for you now.
I know. This is great.
Одразу одночасно два цих. Це добре. Вже вміє, так? Так.
Heard ya.
Good work. You got the hang of this stone thing.
I'm definitely getting there.
Ну, сундучок.
What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
Так. Чуть-чуть подождем, поки ми тут не
Over
розберемося
here,
зі
Harding. We need to move quick.
всім. Чи я не знаю, напевно, ми правильно йдемо.
Someone's in trouble. We need to go.
Я, походу, ми правильно, до речі, йдемо. Угу.
Hold on.
Де він? Зверху?
Up over there. I bet that's where he is.
How about you
Зараз.
move this rock? There he is. Let's hurry. Easy.
Maker, I thought I was dead for sure.
How are you feeling? How's the leg?
Broken, I think. But I'm alive.
and I'm grateful for that.
Ми ще нічого не зробили.
The rocks. How did you do that?
Hodding?
Do you hear that?
Нічого не чую.
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone, and find me.
Hodding? What's wrong? What are you hearing?
I'm sorry. Let's just get our friend to safety, and then we'll talk. Okay.
Майже левел ап. Так. Так. Що у нас тут за спорядження можна купити?
Have a look and keep my stores full.
Чучель. Ладно.
I'm always open.
Occupied. The insult.
It's more than insulting.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
You're a crow and a deriva. You're expected. Forgive Thea. You know how she gets when a contract is delayed.
No one likes letting a contract go stale.
And this one is personal for all of us. Perhaps more than you know.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord butchered Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. We all know assassination is not really about killing. It's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
The gods care about taking Treviso?
The butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrusts magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests, their own people.
We crows are all the army Antiva has, but it's not like we can field a garrison. Outside support?
The king would say to call on us. The price for being patriots.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information. Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Butcher Dothvrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
So we send a message from the crows. What's our first step?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Help a fellow crow. Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of... Reth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for one so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
Блін, на каву, да, він ж приносив тоді, да?
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats... Anyway, Brooke was right. Happily ever after.
Can't keep the two of you down. And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a... sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me, tragedy sells in Marathas. More story, there's a chance things go sideways.
Rook. Come on. Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bella
Ribbon.
mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before.
Так, я забувся, що у мене є персонажа тут цього нове. Дещо. Все. Це.
Or you hired me.
When we met, it didn't seem like Ilario and Katerina were close.
It was hard to be close to her, even for me, and I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
Нове.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katerina would never let me have one of these though.
Ладно. Дай купили.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
Що тут настільки важкі двері, що їх треба двома руками толкати?
Finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome. Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, have we done enough three crows in a coffee shop chatting about nothing to bore the spies?
Just about. The most persistent one gave up when Lucane started getting all romantic about the roasts.
It's a very good roast. So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first talent. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Apparently not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
You have better information?
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Sarah would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave this to me.
Ой, психанул. Истеричка, да.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Let him. Crew business or not, we'll find Zara ourselves.
Good.
So are you glad to be back in Antiva?
It doesn't feel real yet. And it wasn't this fool of Anton when I left.
I haven't gotten used to it either.
They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all I had.
Що це було тільки що,
But
як я
whatever the
пив?
circumstances, the here and now is a much finer place to be. How's your coffee?
Strong enough to take down a god. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Срано взагалі. Кофепіття було тільки що. Це добре, що тільки що. А до речі, що там ще раз додалось? Угу. Понял. Давайте далі качати, що там у нас доступно. Мені от цікаво, до речі. А можна, будь ласка. Не хочу. Чином. Мені цікаво, чи є якісь... О, ну тут, так. Сюди, якщо піти, то воно достатньо багато шкоди наносить. Але і це теж 973. Це ще більше. І сюди ще поки не можу піти. А, ось сюди я хотів, так. Далі потім сюди. І я поміняю на цей. З 456. Там і там. Потім подумаємо, як якийсь навик замінити. Так. Тепер журнал. Це я додаткове завдання, виходить, активував. Ну добре. Я не проти пройти його.
Oh, Minrathus needs one of these.
I can't believe this cafe is hidden inside all the crowds and chaos. I love it.
The market never stops, even during occupation.
So many things you could buy. How do you
Предмети є.
choose?
Isn't it a lovely day? I've never travelled, but when this war is over, I'm going to go every cafe later. Good night.
Так. Є. Три котейки, блін. Нормально. О, там уже хтось бігає. Рапіра краще. По шкоді. Так.
That veil bubble Rook and Harding found you in. How often do those happen in Arthur?
Sometimes, often, never. Depends on the day, and they're unpredictable. And with Elgranon and Gillinane loose, who knows what might get twisted up.
Well, isn't that a treat?
Inherent instability and survival uncertainty aside, they really are fascinating.
I'll take your word for it.
Everybody here used to sneer at Canary inside the bar. Now the Antam are in charge, and these horns are the ticket to...
Сліджувати тут є що. Ще одна котейка.
So this is Treviso now. Have some hope. The crows haven't given up.
Це якась общага чи що? Типу. Опа, сундучок нормально. Асті.
Company. He was my cousin! They killed Darren! They killed my cousin! Two on the left. Got them! Lucky shot.
Ти, блін. Та, блін. Та, блін. Добре, що вона відновила мені хпшку.
That's done. Are you Jacobus?
Darren, my cousin. They.
Так, зараз. Хвилинку. Зараз все обшукаємо, а потім підемо до тебе. Це ж чесно, да? Чесно, да? Угу. Так.
Please, you have to finish Darrett's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then, someone has to finish this for Darrett. Please.
Окей, окей.
You should get back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
Так.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Tyr and Viago. Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
I spotted something on the walls. Earlier, I mean.
Let's go look.
Ага.
That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Що означає заряд? Цей. І він, типу, може мені зберегти якось життя, якщо мене критично ранять, чи що? Жодний знак.
Another mark this way.
Wow. Even during an occupation, the market is still pretty busy.
Almost feels like home.
A fine evening, Zena.
Нормально, такий бросок, так сказати. Так, я куди достатися наверх? Зараз перевіримо. Випадок. Захисту. Додатково.
There's something on your mind.
It's just Demeta's crossing. I can't stop thinking about it. Those people. What if it happens?
Here's another crow mark.
Well, anyway,
What if it happens again? What if it's happening all over right now?
This is where the marks lead. Darrett's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Carmack.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line. The Anton brought in a Carmack master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Так, нормально. Тепер можна йти далі.
Let's go. Those love a good zip line.
Ну ж теж ворон, якби. Я ще обожнюємо всі троси. І які ви максимально крепкі.
Over we go.
Ой, чуть не впав. Я забуваю постійно, що на F. Давайте спочатку сюди підемо. Там якісь вороги є. Десь це поприкольніше, в плані того, що неуязвимість можна підтримати.
Careful ahead.
О, блін.
Token down, please.
Нічого цінного ні. Кейсі. Ого. Так, туди, тобі. І місце. Що це було? Так, щось тут у нас є цікаве. Військо нормально таке, блін. На підходах.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
Так. І заворушення буде 100%, напевно. Хоча їх не так, щоб сильно багато. Що похоже просто на якихось полян.
Not the crows.
Нормально, справляємося. Ці страшніше чимось те, що там. Реально, типу, вони як селяни схожі. До речі, тут на сундучок десь був. Скринька так. Ну да. Так, отримав. Так, а до речі, там є такі. Він нічого не дає нам. Абсолютно. Ну, у них що? А чого ж він на нас дивиться тільки що? О, руна. Руна це нам добре, якраз буде. І, до речі... Нормально так можна посити його. Через які там способності ще? А, ульта. Я поняв.
I am will made flesh, so much less. Finally, like the butcher denied, come to me.
Та, Давид, там скоро.
Crows are here to end your threat, poisoner.
You face the gift of the gods.
Дякую.
Who's even talking? He's completely blinded. We'll ask questions after it's dead. Keep at it. We can't let this thing out.
Можна вийти сюди звідси? Та вийди. О, нарешті.
Ready.
It's done. The karmic master's dead.
Thank goodness. Hate those things.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the Carmec. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Tyr and Viago need to know they were right.
Are you out of your minds?
Просто за це.
I told you
Пропалка.
crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antam. And now, you've angered the butcher.
We have other enemies too. The gods are involved, corrupting some Antam, making them monsters.
And the butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
I've had about enough. A fellow crow died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
It's my home too.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Що? Ну давай, уходь, давай. Морова ближче.
Are you okay, Jacobus?
No. After we lost our families, Derek and I promised we'd look out for... I hate the Antom so much!
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you. I'm always open.
Дивіться, оу, да. Белара. Ага, нічки способностей. завданнями. Тож у мене вже обраний цей меч. А ні. Щось я хотів.
Well, back.
Я би хотів би подивитися, що в мене з цим є. Па-па-па. Хотів би подивитися, які вони прикиди нові є. Може змінити свій на новий якийсь. До речі, в мене тут є щось для редагування і так. Гардеробу у нас тут. Це не схоже разві на одежу? А це броня все ж таки, так. Цікаво. Ну добре. По суті, те ж саме мені зараз доступне і тут. Поки що нічого цікавого. Окей, ну тоді так. Раз поки що нема що змінити. Ладно. Добре. Тоді. щось є. Тут, ага. Цікаво. Нам як треба частіше повертатися, щоб знати, що щось є. З ким повзаємодіяти, поговорити, якось подивити далі сюжет.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Так, покращення. Угу. Що ти мені скажеш?
You've been quiet?
I know. Just thinking. But I said we'd talk, didn't I? I heard a voice after we saved that man. It told me I was touched by the ancients and that I should seek it out. Seek her out.
Do you think this voice has answers about your magic?
She must. What if she's like me? Maybe that's why only I heard her. She said to look to those closest to the stone to locate her.
Meaning?
The children of the stone. Dwarves. Not surfacers like me, but the ones from the deep roads. Almost 10 years ago, a shaper from Orzammar bonded with a titan.
Titans, ancients. You think it's related?
It would make sense, wouldn't it? Volta. That was the shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
I'd like for you to get the answers you're looking for.
Me too. I know some people in Orzammar. I'll reach out. If I hear anything, you'll be the first to know.
Чаепитием занимайся.
It's just Demeter's crossing. I can't stop.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Any day you spend with the 7th Talon is a good day.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spite gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
Yakubs, how is he?
It is good to found Darren. That was not in vain.
Work might help focus him.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Thea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're always such a dear. You certainly didn't learn that from Viago.
Thea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous?
Тож рівнуєш?
Fine.
Не.
To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
А як вони знайшли її?
What happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't dwell on this. It'll drive you mad.
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you, I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things to discuss.
My apologies, Andrea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next, and my cousin doesn't want to think about it?
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come, I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
От мені цікаво, де вони знайшли, що вже прах
Our
її?
house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Hilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the Talons, Katerina was the sharpest.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. Nobody could catch her unaware. And now Hilario's got his head in the clouds.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for
Може він
you.
предатель?
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Ну, останнє я виконав. Тоді я качу не зафіксувала.
Thank you for handling it and everything.
We worry about Jacobus. His future seems so dark.
We're crows. There's comfort in the dark.
Jacobus is not yet a crow.
But he's not alone. It can be hard to remember that, however.
Якого ми спасли. Давайте далі ці заворушення в привізу, так сказати, клубок цей розматувати. Цим повстанням, сказати.
Hold on.
What?
Nothing. You're just so serious.
So are you.
Cynical, sure. Married to the job, I'll give you that one too, but serious? Have I crossed that line?
Ой, блін, зафрізало як. Та перестань же ж ти. Подивилися, тепер цього давайте. Будемо скерну. О, 25 рівень, ого, ніфіга собі.
So are you.
Ви не забули, що у нас якби бій?
All right. Take it back.
Ой. Не дам тобі. Є ще хілки якісь? Да, є. Хорошо. не активуєш. Треба кілка срочно. Вона. Та блін. О, воскресіння є. Єна. Ура.
Only your gods will miss you. Better get this where it's needed.
Ура. А як? Просто туди? Я дроблящим типом шкоди не б'ю, тому мені цей амулет не потрібен на даному часу. Це виходить, що ж перехрестя. Угу. Не то нажав. Світ. Перехрестя. Куди мені треба втикнути цю штуку? Ага, сюди. Ой, цей. Торгувати можна.
The number of wisps that find you in the lighthouse is unnerving. Spite agrees.
The three of us on the same page. Well, isn't that something?
If by something, you mean also unnerving.
Через них проходити можна, да? Хоча, напевно, через всіх я майже можу проходити. Як я знаю. Незалежно, чи дух, чи не дух.
Too many undead for my taste. Got company.
24 рівень, ніхуя. Де ти тікаєш? Щось їх безконечно тут спавниться, я не розумію чому. Да. Да, от іменно, що ми справилися. Я на мене по рівню взагалі. Так ви у нас хто? А, те ж самі чуваки, да?
Behind the portcullis. That one's raising the others. We need a way through.
Всі краще. В першу чергу. Так.
Get a wisp to follow me. You'll get a taste of your own medicine.
О, ніфіга собі їх там.
Don't make it look easy. Under fire.
А скільки вас тут буде? У вас безконечно реально спавниться? Я не розумію. Що за прикол? Їх безконечно реально спавниться. Чи я просто їх не всіх буваю? Це якийсь фарм чи що? Я не розумію, що за прикол. А, цей спавний, блін, походу. Блін. Як? Це так просто, блін. Ви думаєте? Вогник, іди. Сюди. Сюди? Хорош. Більше зараз крутий чувак буде.
Take it out before it raises any more dead.
Нарешті.
Those undead looked elven. Ancient. Well, whoever they served, they're finding gods now.
Still standing, not bad. Got it covered.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Якийсь там босс буде чи що?
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Ось цей чувак?
Stay on guard.
Це другий рівень. Ніхрена собі.
Take it down!
Не прикольно, коли ось отак. Ого. Не вийшло так, да? Ой, блін.
Ready when you are.
Хватить це фігня спамити. хватить. Що я не можу відійти нормально?
Do this again.
А що це було? Чому в мене віднімається хпшка? Це... Так. І що він робить? Я не розумію, що це мені треба було зробити. Ай, блін. Тиранова атака. Та боже, ну дайте мені. Не вийде. О боже, блін, не вийшов. Блін. Та боже. Це не чесно взагалі-то, коли я отак робить. О, блін, знову ця атака. Тут треба більше. Ну, тут я не зможу просто. Зараз. Там. Можна, будь ласка, вийти звідси? Можна вийти. Чому мене різко така знялась? Та боже, ну вийди звідси. Сильно просто. Хай. Повезло, блін. Да що ти так став, блін? Ай, блін. Ні, а чого це я не прохитували? О, боже. Хорош.
They're gone.
Мене це все зайняло. Нікого 26 уровня був, а я 17-го. Я переміг.
The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. They must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
Ні, треба, щоб оцей трон мій був. Тому що я його так переміг, блін. Це хвилин на 15 його бив. Я не знаю. Ось як було довго. Амулет якийсь. Ох, чого собі, блін. Як типу повинно бути. Не цікаво, до речі, можна спробувати, якщо шкода буде повишена тут.
How many of your cases trace back to the Venatori?
Too many, if you're hoping the cult's not a problem. Not enough if you want to blame them for every hurt the city suffers.
Of course.
If you want a less...
Кудись на ту сторону потрібно нам. Тільки один. Пол.
This door. I think the essence we took from that revenant might be our way through.
A key, then, for a door that was very carefully sealed.
Запечатано. Запечатано. Двері. Так. А де це тут? Потрібно нам. Ну, туди на той. А на цю платформу не було ще. До речі, тут також 3? Чи тут взагалі нічого немає? Ні, тут немає, закрито все. А може воно потім відкриється. Погнали.
Onward, dweller.
Cold. I felt it the moment the boat docked.
That's the fade going right to your bones.
Darkspawn, let's clear them out.
Got us the range.
Можна трошки ухилятися? Дякую. Щось його так було.
The blight on this island must be running wild.
The gods want this place. They do not care how they defile it.
Over there. Another entryway, like the one that took us to that soulless memory.
Давайте спробуємо дивитись, що там за...
Wait. What happened? This doesn't feel like the fade. More like a dream, or...
За мною все-таки ходить.
Spirits, fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Soulless. Whatever happened in this memory, he was
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within their citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us the opening to get that relic. For freedom!
visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
I've been called disruptive a time or two.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember, they can hurt us. Stay sharp.
Він не попадає так. Ладно, пішли туди до нього. Нечесно взагалі.
Okay. We're through.
The gods told us this fortress couldn't be breached!
That's the last of them.
Це?
More enemies. Go!
They bring the strength
through to their citadel, and the Evanurus know it.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them.
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements! We need more reinforcements!
Hold fast! For victory!
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
І що, це...
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the citadel.
Wait, that body's me.
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths. Solus, we're supposed to be better than that.
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
Maybe they would have volunteered to die for his cause, but he never asked.
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
До речі, мене здається, що... Да, є. Угу. До речі, чому ульта тільки одна? Можна було б взяти якусь іншу ульту. А, почекайте. Здається, мен... все ж таки є інша ульта, просто треба було подивитися сюди. Ось до вона. $1900 копійками. Не знаю, можливо, навіть почати рухатись туди трошки. Вже мене... А, ну да, ми ж сюди пішли.
Wardens Evka and Antoine answered our letter. They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding, we meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
And they're all true.
And you want what from us?
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a village, Demetta's Crossing. They overran it with the blight in a snap. We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad. And if it involves the blight, we need warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That could explain. But...
You believe me?
that the elven gods are here, and it's a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story...
A lot lines up.
Whatever you've heard from the First Warden, we're trying to help.
Yeah, we're getting that.
If the First Warden believes that village was an aberration, or that it did not happen as you say...
We're not exactly the First Warden's favorites. Your word and our theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
If the Darkspawn are changing, Davrin might help. Even among wardens, he's known as a monster hunter. He got pulled on a mission. Not sure what, but it's farther into the mountains. We can get you a rough location.
I married someone with good advice. You find Davrin, and we'll keep after the blight.
Thank you. Both of you.
You can thank us if this works out.
Travel safely. We'll be in touch.
Well, I'd say we found the camp. So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
They left the fire burning.
Were they ambushed?
Дивіться наверх.
be damned. A griffin.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook. Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
Maybe they're hunting you. There's blight on the tent.
What? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
Hassan, to the trees!
We can help.
Try to keep up.
He's caught a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought griffins were extinct.
We want the world to think that. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Doesn't sound like he agrees.
If he even listens. Has a mind of his own. He spotted something.
Over there.
Dead darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands.
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention.
Зараз відкриємо сундук. Чесно.
Hassan, hit them!
A useful trick. Did you teach him?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Hold up. There's the darkspawn.
I hate these things. Everything about them is wrong.
Quite the job for professor. Remy, where are you?
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something stalking Grey Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7-8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. There's some kind of hold over them.
Немає ніякого сострадання у цього чувака, типу у нього на руках майже померла подруга. А він типу, ну, ладно, іди.
No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Hassan? Does it mean something?
It's Elven for arrow. Elby grows into it.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. Good job.
You've got Darkspawn!
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Watch it, there's a big one.
I see it.
That cannot be good.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
Так ми так пройшли вже. Чи ви не пройшли?
Never seen Darkspawn
Казалось.
this bold. Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
The Wardens told you this?
I told them. But your first warden doesn't want our help.
He's a stubborn one.
What does this Darkspawn want with Griffins?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after Wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret. was the last one?
Over there. The body. Under the black oil.
We better take a look.
Ось тут позабираю. Ресурси.
I want this thing's head on a pike.
What is that?
Meet the gloom howl. Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this light's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
Зараз підемо.
More griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Can't. Some kind of blood magic on these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You too, Rumtail. We'll come back for both of you.
Зараз ми його це. Так.
Stormwind, I'll be back for you. Don't worry, Big Tooth. We'll get you out.
Their blood is mine.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
one needs to spill anyone's blood. We just want the griffins.
They were never yours. Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter. For the blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
First warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends. So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice... What's wrong?
A lot. The Viper just sent word. Mirathus is under attack by a blighted dragon.
Has to be the one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
Well, one of them has to be.
What do you mean, one of them?
Taya also got in touch. Another dragon is attacking Treviso too.
Mierda.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in two places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. Our people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathus to burn?
Nev.
The shadow dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathus.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
We help Nev in Minrathus.
But the Treviso civilians!
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathus.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right? Dragons circling the Anderalis grounds. Gotta hurry!
Watch out!
I was expecting it to be bad, but
No time to waste. We need to find Nev.
Stop us! Your lord demands death!
Stop that thing, or there won't be a Minrathus left to save.
Brooke, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
all right. Let's see if I can get its attention.
Trouble nearby. Obey! Witness the handiwork of immortals!
Chaos, decay, the past in ruin, and the last few mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Она уродливая.
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
зразу мені пройшло. Це
What should we do? What we came to do.
А можна ж хоча б перестати атакувати?
It's gone, but it's wounded.
We were so close. I know we can beat that thing. If only we were faster. Or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another dragon in Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanis. We're on our way.
Ну там же ж є 3 цих персонажі. Тобто вони повинні якось теж впливати на те, щоб стримати дракона.
We chased away the dragon in Manrathas. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals.
And while this was happening, you chased a dragon out of Tevinter instead of the one attacking your own city.
These are our people, Rook. I returned to find them suffering under the Untom, and now they rampage in the aftermath while blight chokes our city. Tell me you don't want blood for this.
You're both crows. Our best. I thought you and the others would handle it.
You know Treviso was never built to withstand something like this.
There is a reason I keep telling you to stop and think, Rook.
So why act like one more crow could have done anything?
Because you always think of something. You always do. Except this time.
Perhaps someone should have strangled these gods long ago. But I do not care for what could have happened while this city bleeds. And I would rather have Rook's help than not, wouldn't you?
What I want does not matter. Better to focus on what Treviso needs. We've much to do, Rook. When I can be spared, I'll find you. Time might serve us both.
All right. Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
Так. Я хотів перевірити дещо. Сюди переміститися, перевірити, чи проблема з оптимізацією є, чи нема.
Aren't these the old folk?
The gods are stirring up trouble in all.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them. This map is a good start.
Careful out there.
Ну так, нічого не дає. Чуть-чуть, може, чи ні, навіть ні.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember.
Що ж таки, це не допомагає. Ну, видно, що гра страждає криворукостю розробників, тому що після продовженої сесії воно починає в 2, а то й більше рази менше FPS видавати. Таке. Ладно, думаю, поки що на цьому завершити третю частину проходження. Тому всім дякую за перегляд, не забуваємо підписуватись та ставити лайки. Всім до скорого.